This is going to be the most feminine thing I'm going to say. This is a Renewsit sandalwood candle. Probably the single most awesomest candle in all of the land. Don't make them anymore. Haven't made them for years. Literally been like hoarding this candle. Foi friends! Today I'm going to continue my Where is my shit bitch edition. I shipped a really expensive friggin' camera via FedEx. They completely lost it, dropped the ball in like 50 different fashions, and are now fighting the battle to wipe themselves of any responsibility. That video was uploaded on May 29th. Today is June something or other. Today is July 2nd. So real quick, I shipped a package on May 4th that was going from here to Indianapolis. It was supposed to go to a specific apartment in Indianapolis. It didn't go there. It actually went to the wrong apartment one day. So I actually saw they were trying to go to the wrong place, which is not what was on the actual slip that I had filled out. I called them and said, hey, you're going to the wrong place. They said, oh, okay, cool. We see what we did. We'll fix it. The next day, they tried to go to the wrong place again, only mark it as delivered this time to somebody that nobody knows in a spot that nobody can find, and nobody's been able to verify anything. Now, the best part is this is a package that was insured for almost $2,000, and FedEx has dropped the ball everywhere. Actually, at one point, I was forwarded over to a very nice lady that was in the distribution office in Indianapolis that said, hey, I've seen this one a couple of times. I've tried to work it. We can't even figure out what the driver did with it. You need to file a claim. I've filed a claim a couple times. You can go out to their website. You can throw in the tracking number. You can explain everything that was going on. You can fill out all the paperwork. Everything's all done super snazzy in a nice little package. When it's all said and done, I think it was maybe 2 or 3 hours later, I get an email back that says your claim has been received. There was an attachment that had everything included that I had put on it. So rock and roll, we're ready to go, right? No, not so much. So I start calling for status and calling for status. Every time I call for status, nobody has any freaking idea what's going on. Finally, I get sent over to somebody in the claims department that says, well, there's no claim filed. And I say, oh, yes, it is. Here's the email that was sent to me with the claim attached. Everything's on it. She said, well, it's never filed. You're going to have to file it again. Just printed out what they had sent back to me and sent it to her. That apparently was okay. Started just emailing her, asking her for status updates, to which she would generally not reply, or would reply with some nonsense, which made it really obvious that she had no idea what was going on with this claim. But then, at one point, she calls me and says, hey, I need some information that shows that this item is valued at what you say it is. I'm like, okay, sweet. What is it you need? And she's like, well, was this done through eBay? Yes, it was. Well, can you show me a copy of the eBay auction? Absolutely can. I send her the eBay auction. She pulls it up. We're on the phone trading emails. And she says, oh, hey, great. Okay, I see it. This is all I need. Don't worry about it. I should have a status for you in probably 2 to 3 business days. So I give her a week. I call her back. No answer. Send her an email. No answer. About a week after that, I ask her for status. Well, we need to know what the value is. We did all this. We had this nice little conversation where you looked it up. Yeah, sorry, don't have it. Need the value. So I forwarded it to her again in the same chain of emails that already had it. So she actually had it twice at this point. Okay, great, she sends back. 4 or 5 days after that, I get a letter in the mail from her telling me that I need to prove the value of this item. So actually on June 20th, I email her again and said, hey, may I please get an update on the status for this claim? She says, Matt, and I'm saying that because she only says Matt in all capital letters. Your claim has been turned over to our lost and found team. They're still working on it. Can you check on it again Monday or Tuesday? Hopefully the claim will be finished at that time. Thank you. On June 26th, I email her back and say, I'm checking back on the status of this claim. Matt! Again, the claim has been declined. Package was found in the leasing office. No, it wasn't. A call tag was issued to pick this package up, but the recipient did not give the driver the package so we could return it to you. Didn't happen. So the recipient must have the original package and the reship. Didn't happen. This is my understanding from all the notes and the driver that was trying to retrieve the original package. Thanks. Not the way it happened. Also interesting to note that she emailed me again the following day. Matt, this claim was declined because the package was found in the leasing office. A call tag was issued to pick this up from the RVPT. Rivpit. The package was not given to us. Thanks. This is how it actually happened. Now, the unfortunate thing about her decision is that she's basing that off of notes that I pretty much gave them. I called the leasing office on several occasions. I dealt with the person that was supposed to receive it. I contacted the distribution house in Indianapolis. Almost every single one of the notes that they have in there is information that I gave them. So since this claim agent didn't do any actual work, Let me tell you how it went down. When I first reported my package missing, the first thing they said is, well, let's just wait a couple days, maybe it will turn up. I told them that wasn't acceptable. This is a $2,000 item that was insured and required delivery confirmation. And all they said is, well, we have a signature on it. I mean, I can't really read it. Yeah, okay, great. Nobody has the box. Several times I asked them to contact the driver. They all carry little radios, they got little handhelds. They're accessible. They can see on their tracking who delivered the package. But nobody at any point ever decided to ask the driver, hey, where'd you put this fucking box? Several claim agents later, one decided to send a call tag to have a driver go out to the leasing office just to see if there was anything there. One time when they called, somebody said, hey, do you have a package for so-and-so? And the leasing office said, yes, we do. Well, it turned out that so-and-so, my intended recipient, had an overnight letter waiting for him. So that's what they're saying. Hey, the package was there and nobody would give it to us. As soon as FedEx told me that they were going to retrieve the package, I called the leasing office, gave them my tracking number, and they said, no, we don't have a box. We have an envelope with a letter. I haven't seen the box that you're talking about. I got nothing. So when the driver went out there, of course they didn't have anything to give him, which, by the way, they didn't tell me till weeks later. That wasn't noted for quite some time. They just kept telling me, no, it's scheduled for him to go out and look, and we'll just see what happens. So by the time I get tossed around to Numbnuts McGillicuddy, who does absolutely nothing with my claim, all she does is sit there and tickle my ball hairs for a couple of weeks, and then just tells me, no, I'm declining your claim because the notes say somebody found it someplace. Okay, great, Employee of the Year. Where's the package? The recipient doesn't have it. Nobody has it. And you guys still can't tell me where you put it. The frontline CSRs, the flunkies like me and you probably watching this video, do a great job. But they have no power. They can't do anything. They're very polite. Hey, thank you. Let me forward you to somebody who doesn't give a shit. But I tell you what, I would actually feel 100% better if somebody would just pick up the phone and say, look, we don't give a flying fuck about you. You shipped with us. We're a garbage service. We don't fucking care. The bad thing is that I paid you to do a job. I may have only paid you $39.46 and required direct signature while paying for insurance on an $1,800 item. But if you're going to take a package and drop it off somewhere where it didn't belong to somebody that you can't verify, and nobody even has the ability to ask one of your drivers where the package went, and that was less than 24 hours later, that was like 2 hours after you guys delivered it to the wrong spot, then you should at least feel some responsibility to honor a claim, or at least have some sort of responsibility to prove what you did with my box. All you did was took my package and just donated it to somebody. Your company has invested more money on providing terrible customer service than actually delivering packages to people's doors. But you can pitch them over people's gates pretty good. Well, that's all I got tonight on the Where's My Shit Bitch edition of the Mr. Matt Schaefer Show. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll get to something more interesting here in a few weeks. I'm going to leave all my equipment like exactly where it's at. I'm not going to touch anything, so I can just hop on and make another video. So hit subscribe, leave a comment, something. Till next time, fwa!
My name's Matt Schaefer, I'm a big fat man. My name's Matt Schaefer, I'm a big fat man.
Salsa!
My name's Matt Schaefer, I'm a big fat mess. My name's Matt Schaefer, I'm a big fat mess.
Fwa!